Are you ready?
Oh, I'm furiously sending emails.
To who? More MPs?
Huh?
More MPs?
Yeah.
You fight for our right.
There's 3 that are striking a deal with.
Hello everybody! Welcome to my channel again. Is that British?
Hmm?
You're not even listening to
Today
me.
we can be British.
You're not being British today. Do I do like a challenge where like every video is like a different accent?
And then people will be fucking...
offended.
I think so.
And then I'll be writing letters to our like people like complaining that
You're
we're
MPs
dickheads.
of Australia.
Yeah. Hello everybody. Oh, now it's just stuck. Welcome back to my channel, my kitchen. Today I am going to make a very simple dish actually. I made it by accident one day. I was roasting vegetables and were you there when I did this?
Is this the,
Broccoli chips?
yeah, it was fucking delicious.
Broccoli chips. Yeah, so I left the roast veggies in the oven for too long and I thought I burnt it. But you know me being a tight ass and I don't like to waste food. I'm like, I'm going to try it. They were kind of crispy.
They were kissed a little bit with some burnage, but not too bad.
Well, I didn't want to throw them out, so I still tried one and it was like
Delicious.
the tits. Yeah. It was like chips. I'm like, I just made broccoli chips. So I'm going to make that with the hummus. I'm going to make hummus on the side as well. So as dipping sauce. So here we go. All right. First things first. What's that song? First things first.
Huh?
It's a really naughty song. First
If
things
it's-
first.
Is it new?
It's an old one. It's a dirty one, but I don't know. If you know the song, let me know.
I mean, I know my neck, my back.
That's the song. First things first.
Huh?
It's something like that. I'm
I'm
telling
pretty
you.
sure I know that whole song off by heart and I don't know which one that.
I don't know. Broccoli. I'm just gonna cut these up, like into little bite-sized pieces. Like so. Can you put your phone down?
I'm sending important emails to our MPs. I'm saving your life.
Jessica is obsessed with the whole COVID situation, which rightfully so. I'm with you.
Watch your fucking
I am being the wind in your face, not the spit on your. I'm the wind on your back, not the spit in your face, so to speak. But you've become obsessed, Jess.
I have to be. He's become a megalomaniac. He's a fucking psycho. Anyway, we'll ignore.
He's
just
talking
ignore
about
it.
Danielle Andrew.
Mm.
Danielle.
His ears must be burning.
Yeah, his asshole must be burning by the end of it. Alright, so I'm just cutting these. So when you got like little, that's probably too big. You want like proper bite-sized pieces. I mean, I know some of us have big mouths and can probably fit that in.
Fucking hate big pieces of broccoli.
Why?
Because you choke on it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I'm so tired today because of that baby. I had to look after Jess's baby, Freddie.
For
Which
fucking
you mean?
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
He's cute, but he kept crying. And then Jess said, all you have to do is go in and tap his bottom and put his dummy in. Oh, I did. And that didn't fucking work.
Then you rock him.
I did. I picked him up and I was like rocking him. I was literally like this
Then,
and slapping his ass too.
but did you hold the dummy in and rock him at the same time?
I did. Jess, I did. I think he was hungry because then he kept like throwing dummy out. And then,
So then you stop rocking him, hold the dummy
And
so
cry.
the cry doesn't kill your soul,
I was
and
about
then
to
you
cry.
pat his head down his nose.
My hands were freezing.
So? My
You
hands
would've-
are ice in the middle of the night and that does the trick.
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, cut to me. By the end of it, Freddie stopped crying, but I was crying intensely.
Yeah. Welcome to parenthood. So what did you say to me that you were going to do from now on? Yeah?
You're being dirty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Swallow.
Yeah. That's mean.
It is me. I didn't say it. You're the one calling your child Damien.
Can you not tell people? People won't understand that reference.
No.
It's okay.
No, they won't.
No.
Alright. These are yum. We'll eat these. I'll cut these up and eat it later. That's
Yeah.
like a nice little snack. I don't want to put it in
Like
the thing.
raw?
Yeah. Alright, I need a bowl. But I'm using that bowl for my vegetable holder because I don't have
What
one.
do you need a bowl for?
To mix all the stuff in.
Just mix it in the baking tray.
No, I'll just do it in this.
What do you mean? Just mix it in the baking tray.
No, I'm going to do it in this.
I don't understand. You're wasting,
Alright.
you're creating dishes.
Once you cut your broccoli up, put these into a bowl because we're going to do like a oil dressing to mix it in before you put it in the oven. I really need to wipe this because it's giving me anxiety. My eye is twitching. Alright. You gotta clean your bench. You gotta clean your bench. Alright, next. That's pretty much all I put in there. Just broccoli. You can add other veggies if you want, but it's not really broccoli chips if you do that. Next thing, I do like a cheat. Are you fucking listening to me?
I am watching. I've got one more email to send to that fuckwit Andy Medic. Sorry.
Joan of Arc over there. Garlic. I'm gonna go a
Did you
little
garlic
bit.
last time?
Yeah, are you kidding? Garlic is like the main thing.
This is gonna taste delicious.
Garlic. I'm putting 3 big cloves, but honestly, you can put as many cloves as you want. I really love garlic, so I'm putting a fair bit amount in there.
More garlic the better.
Right?
No one likes vampires.
People will be weirded out by this,
Why?
but I put onion in there, but I blitz it as well.
Why do you do that?
I blitz it because it infuses it better. Whereas if I chop it up and put it into the broccoli and mix it together like that, you're not really gonna get it's gonna fall off as you're getting chunks of it. It's just, trust me.
We didn't do this last time. You're douching this up.
I improve my recipes as I go.
Well,
I'm only gonna put half an onion.
Why? I can eat onions now.
Can you?
I'm not pregnant anymore.
That's true. That was probably one of the downsides of you being pregnant.
That
The only
was
downside.
10 months
For me.
of absolute pain not being able to eat onions.
Every time we'd go eat with Jess when she was pregnant, she couldn't eat anything because she'd get heartburn.
It was
Onion, garlic,
apples.
apple.
Apples.
Yeah, but who
Chili.
eats apples anyway?
That's why now whenever I have chili, I fucking die.
I'm putting a bit of South Carolina Reaper in there.
No, please don't.
Just the tip. Just the tip.
No, can't you just use a powder? Honestly.
Just the tip.
No, you did that last time.
No, I put half. I'll put just the tip. Just the tip, Jess.
Can't you just do powder?
I cut them up into quarters like that, just so it blends quicker.
Can't you just do the powder?
We can do powder too if you want.
No, not two. Not extra. Just powder.
It's literally just the tip. I'm gonna put kale in there as well.
I love kale chips.
Are you turned on?
I love it. I love kale chips. I can't believe they actually taste nice because kale tastes like ass.
I don't know what ass you've been tasting.
No, it's just the stalks taste really bitter.
It's
No, like
Derek's ass bitter. Is that?
yeah.
When you're married, I'm assuming you've been in at Derek's ass.
Mm.
I'm gonna leave him like that. I'm just grabbing it like that. So green.
Did you wash this shit?
These are washed. This was in the fridge washed.
You're
I
alive.
just washed the broccoli before.
Are you trying to pull a Kelly?
No, I wouldn't pull Kelly. Kelly can be pulled by her husband, Lewis. Oh.
I'm so not getting up.
Just like this. Kale, what's kale good for?
Everything.
It's like a super, it's
a
like an
superfood.
antioxidant, right?
It'd be anti-inflammatory.
You're okay?
Yeah.
And then, do you know chilies are an anti-inflammatory?
Is that it there?
Yeah.
Less.
Just a tip.
Less.
Just a tip.
Less.
Just,
I want no seeds in there.
there aren't any seeds. Literally, that's how much I'm putting in.
I swear to Allah, if that burns my asshole, you're gonna die. If I can't eat that because of that tip.
Why are you such a pussy? You're so white.
It's not that. It's that I've been pregnant for 10. I couldn't eat chili for that.
Where am I
that
going to put
whole
this bit
time.
now? What a waste.
What's that?
It's the other tip. It's the half the tip.
Yeah, throw it out.
No.
Calm down.
Alright. Alright, now the next thing I like to add, I'm going to put that in after. Oil. I've got olive oil. You can use whatever. Olive oil, I think it's just healthier. It's a generous amount. Just because you want it to like blend.
Oh.
You
How
know?
many calories is this? Is this gonna fuck up? Never mind.
It's,
I shouldn't really talk.
I got them into calorie counting and shit. But how it's eye-opening, right? You don't realize how much you eat until you
That's
like actually
like
count.
400 calories right there.
Yeah, but you're not eating, you're not drinking that. It's olive oil. Alright. I'm gonna put it in a is this a NutriBullet? A
Yeah.
bullet mixer? Right? P.S. I've got my oven on like preheating at 180. I might increase it though when I put the broccoli in. That's about it. Oh, Jess. Do you want to smell it?
It looks fucking delicious.
Can you come and smell it?
Oh my god, Al. Oh my god. Oh wait, there's kale on the floor. You didn't pick it up. You fucking lazy. You did not wash this.
I did wash it.
There's like dirt in the middle.
That's B12.
Go brush it. Oh my god.
Do you want to just lather that up on ya?
Oh. Is that the garlic that went up my nose or the chili?
Probably a bit of both. Alright, next.
Wait.
Please. It's not going to hurt you if there's a little bit of a brown bit.
Oh wait, let me just do something. Look.
What is that? That's fine. Just vitamin B12, Jess. It's dirt. It's vegetables.
Can't you wash them? Oh yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'll wash them for you. I'm not washing them, no. It's good for you. I mean, it's nature.
If I get the shits.
You know what?
I'm
You'll
sure
lose a
I
kilo
am.
by tomorrow. You'll thank me later. One man's diarrhea is another man's detox. Did you see that? He, like, white
Am I
on?
turned on.
White on? I'm just going to scrape it down. Oh, I'm going to put a little bit of tomato too, actually.
No. Why is Freddie not in his bed?
Do you want me to put a bit of tomato in there? Normally, guys, I do put, I have like cherry tomatoes, which I also put in the blender and blend it together like a little bit. Just for a little bit of colour. You don't have to. Do you want me to put tomatoes in there? Do you want me to like blitz tomato and chuck that in there too? Just a
If
bit
you
of like...
think it'll taste good, that's fine.
I won't do it today. Okay, so there. And then I'm going to put a little bit of PS. Do you know in the other video, was it the seitan video that we're having this discussion? Whether it's Vegeta.
Yeah?
What did
is
you
that?
say?
It's vegeta.
No. So, close. But my friend Natalie, who is Croatian, Nats. See, look. It actually, on here, it's a product of Croatia.
Yeah, I know.
And she told me how you actually say it. It's vegeta.
Yeah, that's the no.
It's vegeta. That's how you say it. Vegeta.
It's vegeta.
It's vegeta.
It's just like cicadas or succotash. It's succotash, not cicadas.
What was that? A teaspoon? Tablespoon? And then I like to put, again, turmeric because, I mean, it's good for you, you know. People, do you know like Indian people?
Wash themselves with it.
No, you can actually make like a face mask with this and yogurt and honey. And like you put it on.
Mm.
Have you tried that?
No.
We would probably, see,
No,
I reckon
think
I'd go
break
yellow.
out. I feel like I'd break out.
Teaspoon or a bit more. I'm gonna put a little bit of coriander.
Coriander.
Mm.
Undo.
Coriander.
Why?
And I might put a little bit of rosemary. I'm gonna put a little bit of rosemary. Just because it adds that little bit more of that heartiness, you know, like the warmth. It's the first day of spring. First day of spring, guys. 1st of September.
I feel like I need to rescue Derek.
Why?
Because I can hear Freddie from here.
Where is he?
He's in his room. He's tried to put him down twice.
Is he struggling, the poor love?
He's probably...
Alright. Now, the fun part, which is just basically mixing it. Again, I go in with my hands because the hands are the best spoon you could ever get.
No gloves?
No.
I'm not very COVID safe.
We're COVID free here. But, can you come have a look at this?
Me.
Oh. So just massage it in gently. Like you're making love to your vegetables. Don't just abuse it.
With a vegeta.
Vegeta. It's vegeta. Can you put your phone down?
This is the last one.
Antisocial.
I know, I'm really against phones and...
This is really... I think it's the onion. Oh.
Nah, it smelled like it was the garlic.
No, it's the onion.
The onion's not normally spicy though, and it has like...
Are you kidding? When you chop onions and you get tears in your eyes?
Yeah, no, tears, yes, but spiciness comes from garlic.
Can you give me some salt, Jeb?
You just put vegeta in there, you don't need salt.
No, there's some pink salt in here. I don't know, I feel like the salt like crisps it up a little bit.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
This stuff?
Yeah.
Say when.
When? Does it smell nice?
Just in case you do. Focus. Sure. Oh, hang on, product placement.
Product placement.
Sponsors?
Sponsors? Do you know what? Do you know who I actually want to sponsor me? I really want. Dolce Gusto?
Oh!
Can you please sponsor me? I know I've got 5s and 5s of subscribers at the moment.
Yeah?
But
Ooh,
that shit, do you know
it's
when...
backwards!
No, it won't be. Do you know when
Did you see like I thought that would fix it? Turning it that way?
Do you know when... I did that in the first video, but then when I watched it back, it actually fixes it. It's not backwards.
Oh.
Do you know when like the... What's them called? COVID happened? Like you couldn't get those anywhere. People were buying them like crazy.
Yeah, because they're... What do you call
Fucked,
it?
that's
Panic
why.
buying.
They're fucked. Can you give me the tray? Oh no, it's here. Alright. I've lined my tray with that baking paper. Now, I'll do this so you can see. When you put it on the tray, the trick is not to crowd it.
You know where did you get that from?
What?
Did you get that from, what's her name? Julia Childs?
I don't
You
think
ever cried the
so.
mushrooms?
I don't think so. Can you give me another tray?
Another one. Where from? This one? Or
Is
like
there a flat
from
one?
a cupboard?
No, I think no. Is there any in the grill one?
Oh, there's one. No.
I think I put it. Yeah, just give me the glass one. Just give me the glass. It's fine. The top one, the top glass one.
Did you have baking paper?
No, that doesn't need it. It's glass. The trick is not to overcrowd the tray because that's when the heat doesn't circulate around the vegetables and it'll just go soggy instead of crispy. You want it crispy. So, no, I would prefer a flat pan, but I don't have one at the moment, so.
His housemate can't be fucked going inside to get hers.
Yeah.
So that's why this is happening.
So we're just gonna do it like this. That's fine.
God, these look good.
They're a little bit crowded, but I'll put the heat up a little bit higher.
These look so delicious.
They smell like, sex. Although if sex smell like
Sex
this, I'd be
doesn't
fucking worried.
Sex doesn't smell like this.
Maybe yours doesn't. After eating these as well. Alright, watch the hums. I'm gonna pop these in, and like I said, I'm gonna put the heat up a little higher on like 200, just so they can cook quicker. Get that out of the way. I may have accidentally taken that from work. I'll return it when I go take my uniform back.
I'm sure they'll be fine without a fucking tea towel.
You never know, Jess. They might need that one tea towel. Who is this that I see staring at? Why isn't this going in? That's what she said. Help me.
It looks like a lot of food.
Well, I mean,
I could eat that. They shrink. I could eat one whole tray to myself and still go
You
for a
probably
second tray.
I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna make hummus now, so I don't think I'll put any more garlic in that. But can you give me the hummus and tahini, please?
Whew. My nose. Something's spicy.
All right,
Are you going to use the chickpea juice in it?
a little bit of it. Next, do you want to come around here?
No?
Next, I am going to make the hummus. So basically, just a can of organic. Jess,
No, I didn't buy it.
who bought it?
Some hippies who were camping around Australia, at Quest, they gave us all their canned foods because they'd finished.
Thank you, hippies traveling around Australia.
You're welcome.
So just a can of. I'm gonna empty some of it out. Can of chickpeas.
You don't want to make meringue?
No, but you actually can make like mousse.
I've made it. It's
With the-
fucking delicious.
Right? So you get the chickpea juice and you blitz it and it becomes a mousse. It's really yummy. You can even put like have you tried an avocado mousse? Oh, that was one I made.
Yeah,
she
it's not
hated
very
it.
good.
But Jasmine from work loved it. Good old Jazz.
Yeah,
Miss
but
Happy.
Jazz is a hippie
Is
herself
normal.
and likes that shit.
Alright. So to one can of hummus, I'm gonna add one heaped, because I love tahini.
I love it. Do you know I read the ingredients on that?
Is that a teaspoon?
Yeah, but that was a heaped teaspoon.
So basically 2 teaspoons of
No.
tahini.
Or 1 big tablespoon.
Should put one more.
Yeah, I fucking love tahini.
I'm gonna put, so it's basically, you know what, it's 2 tablespoons basically of tahini. I love it, and if it's too tahini-ish for you, add lemon, because that cuts it, it's really yum.
You can make it however
Should I
you
put
want.
all the garlic in there?
No.
That's got onion too, so it's gonna be pretty funky.
Fuck it. We don't have work tomorrow.
Right. We don't have work ever, we're both unemployed.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna put some garlic in.
I'm gonna sit here.
I'll put a small garlic, alright?
Even though I can smell the garlic all the way from the bed, that's okay.
Garlic is good for you. If you got COVID, have garlic, you won't have it. We'll get rid of COVID. That's not true, I'm just talking shit.
Mythbusters.
So am I?
I'm pretty sure garlic would help. and sun.
Those
Vitamin D.
two.
Yeah. Anything that boosts your immunity is going to help you.
Does vitamin D boost your immunity?
Mm.
I thought it just got you pregnant last time.
Next time I'll swallow.
Oh,
That's horrible.
Jess.
I just said that for comic relief. I don't have to.
Are you ready to do the dance?
No.
The mixing dance.
Okay, I'm doing it in spirit.
I'm just gonna add a little bit of water just to get it going. Do you know what? No. Before adding water, lemon juice. Do you like my lemons?
I love him.
Fresh from a tree. I'm not going to take the pips out because I don't care. Oh, that is a good juicy lemon right there. I'm going to put that in there because I love the little juicy. Get off your phone, Jess.
Wait, I'm just reading the outcome. It's just...
Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc. Mmm. I don't want to add too much water in there because I don't want it to be like juicy. Oh, that is good.
Oh, Freddie is caught.
No, it's not.
No, poor bird.
Is he?
Yeah, I feel like I need to rescue
Go get him.
I feel like I need to rescue
Go
him.
get him.
Because that means Derek won't.
He's having a hard
Do
time.
you know what I mean? He might eat.
He might eat.
Yeah, when he gets, flustered and he
Oh,
might eat.
because he's on 600 calories today. He's done good.
I know, but he might eat if he's stressed.
Okay, you go do that. I'm just going to put this in a bowl. I might just try a little bit. Don't need salt, but I'll put salt in it in a sec. Let's just scoop it out. I'll season it in a sec. Oh, yum. A lot of people like their their hummus to be really fine. But I don't mind it a little bit of texture. And this is a little bit, it's still pretty fine actually, but it's still got a bit of a texture to it, which is nice. They're not chunky, but a little thumb and thumb in there. All right. Next, I'm gonna add a bit of salt. This needs a bit of salt. There's like no flavour in it, so. And then pepper. Where's my pepper? Yeah. Black pepper. And I might put a little bit of paprika in there. I love it. I don't know. Do you guys put paprika in your hummus? Ooh, it's a fresh bottle. Just a little bit. My mum used to put, she puts paprika on top as like a garnish, I guess, or season. All right, give it a good mixing. And then a toaster. I might put a bit more salt in there, but that's good. All right, now I'm gonna leave them in there for at least half an hour to 40 minutes, and I'll keep an eye on it. You basically just want them to kind of a little bit browned and crispy, But I'll show you in a sec. But we'll let that cook. I'm gonna clean up and I'll be right back with you.
You like my kale chips?
Okay. So it's been, how long do you reckon it's been in the oven for? Like 30, 40 minutes? Probably not even, probably like 30 minutes. You want them where they're gonna look a little bit black, but you need that for it to be crispy. So this is what it looks like.
They're actually not burnt.
They're not burnt. That's how they are. Now, oh, you can see the pancakes, the bread. There's another video to this, well, before this, or maybe after this. I don't know when I'm gonna upload it. But we made red lentil flatbread.
So good.
I cannot, but we never made this recipe before. But look at that.
I'm so
They're
full.
still hot. They're steaming, and you can actually like roll them, and they're
Burritos.
strong, like for burritos. Watch the video for that one.
I'm so
Okay, are you ready for this? We've got our hummus for dipping. You can actually do like a
Can I
tzatziki.
try?
Wait,
Wait, I'm gonna try.
broccoli. Huh?
Oh, ready.
Wait. When you do, can you go close to the camera? I want them to hear the crunch. The kale is like, and normally, you know what? I don't really like kale,
Kale chips are amazing.
but chips like this.
Oh, look at that. I look hot.
Sexy.
there you go.
I do ya.
That'd do me.
Right. Have it with the sauce.
Is that the only hummus we've got left?
Yeah, because we ate.
Fucking pigs.
We ate it.
The whole point was for this to dip in
We
that.
ate it with the bread.
Okay.
I would actually put more garlic.
In that or that?
That.
No.
And
Oh. Have you had some, man?
I'm so pissed.
Oh, pretty.
That is not chili at all. I could have put the whole tip in.
That's good.
No. I'm gonna have one of these.
I'll give you a recipe
Look how
one time.
crispy that is.
Hang on.
Oh, we'll say bye before you go, because that's pretty much it. Listen. Linda, listen. Linda. Have you seen that video? Linda, listen. Listen.
It's so good. Last time we made them though, the broccoli was crunchier. I think definitely don't crowd the pan.
Yeah. Look, try these ones. I would, you know what?
Hang on, Freddie's cracking the shit.
I will leave it in a bit longer. Okay. Anyways, do try it. If you do try it, let me know how you go.
So good.
Also, don't forget, I hate doing this part because it's so shit, but don't forget to subscribe.
Like this post or video, whatever you fucking call it. Bye.
Just subscribe and share and just have fun and don't stress yourself out cooking. That's the whole point of these videos. Bye.